Terry, just, obviously a tough loss, but in terms of what Bartolo Colon's done for you the last couple of nights, if you could speak to that, and also just when you knew that he was going to be such an important part of your bullpen here in this series.
Well, to start off with, he was outstanding again tonight. It's the same anytime you mention Bartolo Colon's name, it's the same. He pounds the strike zone, keeps the ball down for the most part, doesn't beat himself, fields his position, all the things you want done, holds runners. And, as far as did we think what we had in the bullpen, we didn't know because he hasn't done a lot of relieving in his career. So we just said when we put him down there, we knew we had somebody who could come in. I mean, we used him in L.A. because we knew we were going to get a ground ball. We got a ground ball. So he's been a big piece. It's nice to know you've got a guy down there that, you're not concerned about based on balls, that they've got to swing the bat.
Just to follow in terms of usage, what did you look at as far as how long he could go?
He was only going to, in the National League, when you talk about a long man in relief, they're 2-inning guys because they got to come up and hit again. So for the most part, that's, all we thought we'd use him to get a couple innings out of him and see what we had left.
To your right, Terry. Dave.
Terry, as geared up as you guys were to try to close it out here and not have to make the trip, it was a daunting task with Kershaw, but in any ways does it feel like a missed opportunity?
Well, I don't know, Dave. He's really good. We played a pretty good ball game, I thought. Steven was outstanding. He had one bad inning. Probably if you want one pitch back, it's probably the hanging slider he threw Kershaw. After he just threw a fastball by him, and then he hung a slider, and that's probably the pitch you would like to get back. But other than that, it was a good, very, very good game. And you're facing a good pitcher who, when he's right, they just don't get a lot of hits, and he was right.
To your left, Terry Anthony.
Terry, you guys obviously had Justin Turner here. What's the difference between him from then to now?
Well, he's changed his batting style a little bit, but he's a good baseball player. Anthony always has been. He did a great job while he was here. We root for him. We all cheered for him. We like him. We liked him in the clubhouse. Tremendous guy in the clubhouse. And he was a good player. When he was here, there wasn't a position that he played that we were concerned about. He was also what I thought my best bat off the bench. And, my first year here when Jose Reyes got hurt, he stepped in, and Dan got hurt. He stepped in and did a tremendous job. So we're happy for him. He's got an opportunity in L.A. to play every day, and he's making the most of it.
Other questions for Terry? Mark, we'll get you the mic right here.
Terry, Clayton threw a lot of pitches in the first and had some pretty short ones in the middle there. Was it one of your game plans to try to swing early and try to, not let him get ahead of you guys too much?
Mark, that was it. We know you're going to get fastballs off this guy. And what you don't want to do is get yourself in counts where you've got to try to hit that breaking ball. So, it was, hey, look for a fastball, but look for a strike. And, he just made some pretty good pitches. He was on the corners as he can be. So we just, we didn't hit a lot of balls good, but yet I thought the game plan was good. I knew they'd probably 100 pitches going to be max. We tried to do the best we could, but we had to charge some fastballs, and we didn't get a lot of good swings.
Rich in the center.
Obviously, you go cross-country now for a fifth and deciding game. Terry, can you talk a little bit about the confidence you have in Jacob deGrom on the hill to extend your season?
Well, Rich, there's a reason why, we thought, hey, look, if we're up 2-1 in Game 4, that we're going to save him because he's the guy we want on the mound. We'll have a whole host of guys in the bullpen behind him, but he's had regular rest, so that's a good sign. That's good for him, and you kind of feel real confident that he's pitched well out there, that he's going to go out and do it again. And once again, this is a time when you need your guys to step up, and you certainly think he'll do that.
Just a couple more to your right, Terry.
Terry, what are you seeing from Lucas right now? It's tough matchups. I think he has 9 strikeouts in 4 games.
Well, we've talked about this before. There are times when he gets himself in situations where he thinks he's got to hit home runs, and instead of just hitting some line drives and hitting some base hits. And right now he's not getting good pitches to hit. He's not, and when he does, he might foul him off. The pitch you saw late in the game off Clayton, he finally got a ball out over the plate that he hit pretty good. But he's a piece of our lineup that we desperately need produce runs for us. And right now he's struggling.
Take two more.
Terry, just wanted to check on DeGrom. He was warming up there late. Was that just bullpen work, or was there a chance he might have if it was time?
We had decided that we were going to save him till later to just in case we thought maybe we might need him. So we told him this afternoon not to throw his pen till later in the game. And had we needed a bridge, had we got the lead and we felt we needed a bridge, we were going to use him. But when we I don't know, about the sixth inning, we were still down 2. I said, get him throwing, and so we can get that over with.
We have the last one over here.
How would you assess Mass's performance, and how much confidence do you have in him if you guys do advance into the next series?
I got all the confidence in the world. He pitched very good. Like I said, the one pitch I know he wants back is the pitch to Kershaw. Got to change up in the strike zone to Justin, but pitch that Gonzalez hit. He's a great hitter, and especially with guys in scoring position, he's a tremendous hitter. Other than that, he was outstanding. We got all the confidence in the world that if we get to the next round, he's going to be a part of that rotation.
Thanks a lot, Terry. Appreciate it.